Some Missouri organizations and lawmakers pushing back tonight. They say they're protecting schools from the legal challenges by the state's Attorney General. Eric Schmitt has sued dozens of school districts for their mask mandates. News 4's Gabrielle Vidal explains the new efforts to protect schools legally and financially. Gabby?
We've tried for several days to speak with the Attorney General about these lawsuits filed against school districts enforcing mask mandates and have still not been given the opportunity to speak with him. Now the Missouri School Boards Association is also asking the AG to sit down and explain why districts don't have the authority to decide on how to keep students safe in the classroom.
For school boards and administrators, they are facing times that we've never faced before in education.
Brent Gann is the Deputy Executive Director of the Missouri School Boards Association, among a number of organizations calling out Attorney General Eric Schmitt for filing, quote, frivolous lawsuits against public school districts.
We believe that local boards of education and administrators have the authority to make those sorts of decisions for their communities and their school districts.
Gann says the association sent a letter to the AG's office requesting a sit-down meeting.
And some guidance on how our state leaders believe we ought to be handling this issue on the local level.
Have you heard back from the Attorney General's office?
We have not heard a response from the Attorney General so far.
When we're thinking about public education, truly every dollar matters when it comes to how much we are supporting our schools and our educators. And local schools cannot afford to burn resources fighting these frivolous lawsuits in court when they are literally just trying to keep their lights on.
It's why House Rep Minority Leader Crystal Quaid is pushing one of two bills moving through the Missouri legislature that would protect school districts from the costs of these lawsuits.
If the public school or the municipality was to win the lawsuit, then all costs, attorney fees, and court costs associated with that court hearing would come out of the Attorney General's budget.
Education Plus tells News 4 about 90% of school districts in the state participate in a self-funded insurance pool, which could insure districts up to $30,000 in legal fees. But even that money is still coming out of taxpayer dollars in some shape or form.
The reality is folks support public education no matter what side of the political spectrum you fall on. And so we're hopeful that with enough public pressure that these bills could move.
The Attorney General, as a reminder, is running for U.S. Senate. He had his office send me a statement about the request to talk with the School Boards Association. It says, quote, we'd be happy to meet with the Missouri School Boards Association when they explain their role in colluding with the National School Boards Association, the Biden Department of Justice, and the FBI to label and investigate concerned parents as, quote, terrorists. Reporting live, Gabrielle Vidal, News 4.